Bake me a cake and call me Squishy. What's up and what's going down? How y'all doing today? It's Dizzy1 here, bringing you another episode of NBA 2K18 Legends, my league, and we're going up against the Charlotte Hornets. This team needs no introductions, but they got Artis Gilmore, they got Rajon Rondo, they have David Thompson, I believe, maybe, but they got Kevin Garnett, and for some reason in this game, Paul George is just a monster, and I know he's really good in real life, but in 2K, for some reason, they absolutely love Paul George. So let's see what we can do up against this squad. This is the one team that we absolutely just have trouble with and cannot get out of our way. And here we go, starting it off. Oh my goodness, 5-4. Paul George probably just going to take this shot right here. Why would you leave the man? Come on now. Number 23 versus number 23. Here we go. Michael Jordan is actually guarding Paul George like crazy, so we'll see what we could do. And good moves by Tim Duncan off on the little man. The little man, Rajon Rondo, was blocking Artis Gilmore from actually in a good defensible position, and we were able to get that layup, so I'm liking it. My voice is a little bit weird today. I don't know what's up. I just woke up, and it's been like 30 minutes before I start recording, trying to get my voice a little bit more fluid, but hey, it's weird today, so I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit more raspy. Is it cool? Is it not cool? Who knows? Anyways, Jordan trying to get something going, finally does, tying the game up 10-10, but they take the lead right back, 14-10. And Christian Laettner, he's been a little bit more offensive as of late, but he gets his shot rejected right there by Gilmore. And we'll see what we can do. Jeremy Lin all the way to the basket, getting the layup to go. Linsanity form, Jeremy Lin. I remember when this guy was a nobody, and Kobe Bryant didn't even know of this guy. And then all of a sudden, Jeremy Lin drops like 30-plus points on Kobe Bryant and the Lakers. And after the game, the interview with Kobe Bryant was like, "So, what do you think of Jeremy Lin now?" And Kobe's like, "Gotta give that kid props." So, yeah, Jeremy Lin made a name for himself in a span of a few weeks, and I still can't believe the Knicks didn't keep him. That was the perfect situation for Jeremy, and I know why they didn't keep him, and it was because of Carmelo Anthony, and Anthony really didn't like Lin. It didn't work out for him because Carmelo, he did his time in the league, and he made a reputation for himself, and all of a sudden, just like that, in a few days, Jeremy Lin was the face of the franchise, and Carmelo Anthony was an afterthought. He was injured for a while, and when he came back, the team was kind of like being run by Jeremy Lin. And then Lin got injured, and the team was like, you know what? We're not going to keep Jeremy. We'd rather have Carmelo. We don't want the friction there. And that's what happened, guys. He went to Houston, and then the Lakers, and then Charlotte. Now he's on Brooklyn. He's injured again, which I'm really sad about because I really thought that Brooklyn could have been a decent team. They're still pretty okay, but with Jeremy Lin on the court, every team he's on gets a little bit better. He contributes wins to those teams. Now the Lakers, I'm not going to really put that on Jeremy because they were such a horrible team. It was pretty much Kobe's farewell for the past few seasons, and they were giving Kobe his due. And that's the only reason I'm not going to put that on Jeremy Lin, but the Rockets, the Hornets, even the Brooklyn Nets, when they sucked, like literally sucked. They were one of the worst teams in the league. When Jeremy Lin was on the court, they were pretty much a 500 team. And then he gets injured, and they go downhill from there. But they're doing pretty well this season, actually. The Nets are doing okay. They got a win on the Cavs, and they're playing some decent basketball. Their group is clicking together well, and a lot of the teams that nobody was talking about just a season ago are starting to make impacts in the NBA. The foremost one that I can really think of right now are the Orlando Magic. You guys might think that the Sixers are the team that I was talking about, but the Sixers have big name talent. They just haven't played on the court together, or I guess they haven't really played on the court at all. They're rookies. Markelle Fultz is injured, but Ben Simmons is showing out. Embiid, he's doing what he does. They got JJ Redick. So the Sixers, they're doing pretty good, but Orlando is the real surprise team this season, as well as Boston. People didn't think Boston could do as well as they are doing right now, especially with a Gordon Hayward injury. Mainly because of the Gordon Hayward injury. But Kyrie Irving and that team are pushing through and working together and making it work. So I'm really happy and excited to see Boston doing well. People are like, oh, what you gonna do without LeBron, Kyrie? Well, this is what he's doing, man. He's on an 8-game winning streak right now. So we'll see, but LeBron's struggling. LeBron's struggling on Cleveland, and the team's not meshing together too well over there. Dwayne Wade admitting, doing some stuff on, was it Instagram or Snapchat or something, where he was basically talking about, you guys can't expect me to score 20 points a game. That's not what this team needs. And so we'll see what's going on with those guys. But right now, guys, let's talk about this game right here. It is a back-and-forth battle between the two squads. Wilt Chamberlain pulling up, unable to get the shot to drop. Paul George taking the ball up, and we got to stop this man. Anybody going to stop this man? He's pulling up from distance and knocks it down in our faces. He's telling his own crowd to shush. Paul George, maybe he's looking over at the owner, Michael Jordan, who maybe a second Michael Jordan sitting in the seats. Ooh, Wilt Chamberlain, just too strong. Kevin Garnett unable to defend. But maybe there's two Michael Jordans in this universe, guys. One owning the Charlotte Hornets and one on the Chicago Bulls. We'll see what's going on. But he's telling somebody to hush, and I'm thinking it's owner Michael Jordan. Maybe it's Michael Jordan on the court. Who knows? But let's go. Let's see. Gordon Hayward, tie game. Sabonis for three? Knocking it down, splashing it home. Shabuda Bada Bread. David Thompson. I was right. It was David Thompson. Hey. Hey. Oh, they got Michael Cooper too? This is a really good squad, guys. This team is actually halfway decent. And this is probably the biggest threat we have to losing the series. I don't think we can win a championship if we go up against the Hornets in the playoffs. But we'll see what happens, really. Rondo has the ball, bringing the ball up. And we have the lead, 40-37. The last time we played them, we actually lost by a big amount, I do believe. If not, I'm pretty sure we did lose. And every time we play them, it's a close game. And the reason why I show these matchups is because this is the team that I honestly think will give us the most problems in the playoffs if we do face them. And that's why I'm showing them more than once. Most teams I only show once if I think they have an interesting squad, or if they're, you know, just halfway decent and they have big name players. They might have a horrible squad, but they might have LeBron James, you know? Like they have a depth at point guard, but then their shooting guard and their power forward sucks, and then they got LeBron James. So that's why I show those games, but this is a really decent squad, a really good team in my opinion. They have depth at the shooting guard position. They got point guard play in Rondo. They got Paul George and Kevin Garnett, and then they got Artis Gilmore. So this is a deep squad. They're pretty good, and I don't know their backup center. If that's Marc Gasol, I'm going to cry. But I don't think it is, because that would be a little bit too broken. But guys, we got to get something going. 44-43, Stephen Curry brings the ball up slowly into the half court. Wasting some clock because we do have the lead. And he's pulling up from distance? And he's knocking it down! Calm yourself, boy! My goodness! Wow, Stephen Curry bringing the cushion up to 4 points. Rondo taking the screen, trying to get all the way to the basket. Could not do so on the defense, but Paul George right back with the answer, knocking it down. We still maintain the lead. Our offense is pushing for greatness, and we're trying to make a statement up against this team, this squad right here, because if we cannot get the victory, that's 2 victories for the Charlotte Hornets up against our team, and they pass it to Kevin Garnett, and a rejection by Timmy D. Tim Duncan. Change his name to Tim Blockin. Let's go. Porter to Nene. Nene's actually pretty good off the bench for Houston in real life. I'm loving what I'm seeing from Nene. And that's the end of the game, 62-54. We pulled away for the final score. Hashtag bars. Hashtag bars. And here we go. That rejection was big time. It changed the outcome of the game for sure. I can say that. And guys, Paul George with 48. What a beast. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. This series is something crazy. I'm really thinking about playing the games in the playoffs. I don't know. I want to see what happens. But with that being said, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Adios.